welcome back to my channel. This is Ishita for the ones who don't know me. So in this video we are going to be jumping into our 2021 bullet journal. With that, I want to wish you all a very happy new year. Hope this year is better than 2020. But yeah, also just for the ones who don't know, I just started bullet journaling in April last year, so I didn't really had a proper full year bullet journal setup. But in this one, I'm so happy with the spreads I have made and how they turned up with the theme. So hope you like it. So let's get into it. I'm using Vinci Stationery dot grid notebook, a blue color sun notebook. I will link it down in the description box with all the other supplies that I have used. You can check that out. Coming to the first spread is the title spread of the bujo 2021. It's time for new beginnings. In this setup, I haven't really used many colors, but along with black and white, some browns and gold that I have used. You will see the use in ahead, but also for this lettering you can see the gold I have used to give it a little bounce and a little highlight. And use that. I have used a lot of washi tape, in total 4, but in general like almost all the spreads have a touch of washi tape to them. I really loved the combinations I came up with. And I also have used the sort of wireframe pattern in the background, like things are hanging onto them, which I found really interesting to make and add to my journal. Also, you will be coming across a lot of flower doodles on that spread as well. So this is a very basic spread in all the bujo setups, that is grid spacing for getting a reference. I don't know how much I will be using it, but I thought it would be a good idea to have it just in case. The next page is something I really wanted to use. It's quotes to live by. I have added sticky notes onto this, doodling of sticky notes, and using my Crayola super tip, I gave it a drop shadow. Then hanging using the washi tapes again, and I really love these, binder clip and thumbnail thumbpin doodles that I made. They look so real, like they just add to the spread so much more cuteness and elements to it. So I love how this turned up. Again, the wireframe pattern is going to be common in most spreads. Also, just to say one thing before we move forward, this little leaf doodle was the most favorite one out of all the floral I have done. I haven't really done many because ultimately I really liked this one and decided to move on with this one only. So just to put that out. Moving on to the next spread, we have my goal spread. I actually wanted to make goals that I can fulfill and not some goals that just remain goals in my further journals as well. So I have written a quote: you are what you do and what you say, and not what you say you will do. So yeah, that's the quote, and kinda using as my motivation to also beat procrastination, because generally I do have some good ideas but procrastination beats me to it and I never come up with fulfilling them. But this year I want to change that habit of procrastination and actually fulfill all my goals. So for goals, I have yearly. I've actually divided them into 3 categories, that is yearly goals, Imcraftesy goals, and some mental health goals, just to have a clear mind. In yearly, we have this year goals, we have year in 4 goals, exactly when I finish my college, and then in 10 years, where I see myself, what I want to do, everything, those type of goals. I don't think I will be using this column much, but it's there just in case there's something I really want to do in the upcoming 10 years. Then for Imcraftesy, there's some self-improvement on Instagram and YouTube goals. Some I have like that. Then mental health, I've kept it simple. For this mustard color is my camlin kokuyo camlin or camlin kokuyo, the mustard shade. It comes up like yellowish color, but looks really cool with the spread and gives it that golden accent that is required. Also, this lettering, if you have noticed, it is going on almost all the pages. Actually, it goes on all the spreads, so you will be noticing that a lot. It also needs really like a page markers type of things to flip the pages, so I really like unique-ish idea. Then we have a minimalistic future log. For future log, we have a lot of events coming up. It's my cousin's wedding and college events that I know are gonna happen on certain times, so I needed a lot of space. So I decided to keep it a little minimalist and not fill it up with doodles like I did for the spreads. So we just have the calendars going on over here. I also didn't make a calendar spread because I usually just use my phone or the future log. So yeah, I thought it would be nice to just remove that spread from the CA journal. But if I need it, I can always make it. And yeah, but I have the future log to use it if I want to. Instead of that, I did a little dashboard over here to cover up all 12 months. I generally fit all my 12 months in one bullet journal easily. So I'm hoping the same for this year, but if it not, we will see that later on. Like right now, I do plan to fit all my 12 months in there. But I also don't want to, stop myself from making spreads that I want to, so I won't be stopping anything. I'll be going on, and if the bullet journal does come to an end, I'll just continue to run on. So this spread is actually for my social media. We have an Instagram milestone tracker along with a YouTube milestone tracker. Kept it really simple with just some floral doodles going on, leaves and a gold accent. I tried to not fill them full up because I felt like I was having too much inspiration in gold. So I stopped at 1,500 followers and 500 subscribers. So coming to my social media, I'll have the links below if you're interested in checking them out. On Instagram, I do post some spreads every day, like at least try to be posting every day. And if I'm shooting my weekly spreads, that also goes on my Instagram. On YouTube, you will be finding some really new videos that I am thinking of making. So consider subscribing and following if you haven't already. Beside this page, I thought it would be really nice to print out some of my favorite posts of the year and keep them in my journal as memories, even though they will be there on YouTube and Instagram, but just as a memory that yes, I fulfilled my goal of being productive. So I have this cute little spread over here. Okay, next is my favorite one, or one of the favorites. So it's the highlight spread, in which I want to write like 2 months, sorry, not 2 months, 2 lines for each month, whatever was the best in that month. I feel like I do remember a lot of bad things rather than good things, so I want to remember more good things. So I think this highlight page is gonna help me with that. And if you have seen my previous spreads, you will know that I do keep a memory spread every month where I write good memories or even a bad video sometimes. I just wrote it down there, and I actually loved using that spread. So I think this spread would also be a good one to use, but let's see what's happening in the future, I don't know. Another one is the content ideas, just to write down any ideas that I have in mind, because I generally don't write them and I end up forgetting them. So I guess this spread is gonna help me out. I again divided it into 3 categories. So it has bujo ideas, it has mini chocolate delight ideas and painting ideas, just to write them down. I have kept this red realistic and also reduced the size of the wireframe in the background, or the grid that I'm going with in the background, to a little small one so that it's visible. Since the boxes were used, my large grid won't be visible. So yep, the leaf doodle is again and all over the lettering style. It's over here as well. Really went ahead with. Okay. I know I said it in the last spread, but this one is actually the most favorite out of all. It's the last spread and I really like how this one turned up. It's Smile of the Month. I think after 2020 we all need to smile a lot, and we actually need to remember to keep smiling whatever comes at us. So this spread is exactly to capture smiles of the 12 months in one spread. I really love the doodles and kept it really black and white-ish spread, just with a little accent of this brown and gold. And I love this leaf doodle in the corner. It really brings out the spread in a more beautiful way. So I love how it turned up, and I can't wait to see when I actually place the pictures how it's gonna look. So that's it for this video. I'm hoping that I can able to make 2 or 3 more spreads that I have in mind. If I do so, I'll post them on Instagram and maybe update you guys in one of the videos whenever they happen. But for now, these are the spreads I have, so let's do a quick flip through. So this is it for this video. I'll see you in my next video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.